It was the largest massacre on European soil since World War II, and the largest mass killing during the Bosnian War, a conflict characterised by violence against civilians and ethnic cleansing.
More than 8,300 men and boys were murdered by Bosnian Serb forces in what the UN described as a campaign of terror.
On the 11th of July, 1995, Bosnian Serb troops entered the town of Sremrenica in eastern Bosnia and Herzegovina, where 70,000 Bosniak civilians were seeking refuge inside the UN-designated safe area.
Samo granata, od straha sklanjaj se, biži čuvaj djecu i vuče hrane da hraniš djecu, da prehraniš. Jer svoju hranu vučeš, voziš, ideš, nosiš. 4 djece bila. Neđad je bio 7. razred, Kurija 5, ja imala 1. Eta inel 6. mjesec kad sam izašla iz kući.
To escape the advance of the Serb forces, more than 25,000 Bosniaks surrounded the UN base and nearby Potocari, desperate for protection.
Posle noći, 2 noći sam tu noćila. Svašta sam, nisam vidjela, da sam vidjela nešto, ali sam čula noću galame u Potečarima. Galame, krik, vriska. Mislim da sam nešto vidjela, ja svojim očima nisam, jer nisam ni mogla od djeci hodati, znaš kako to ide.
Serb soldiers began separating the crowd, forcing women, girls, and boys under 12 onto buses. More than 20,000 women and children were taken from Sremrenica to the city of Tuzla, 60 miles away.
Pa tako su nam rekli da nas prebaci, jer ti više nisi imao života. Oni su zauzeli Srebrenicu, Srbi već ušli u Srebrenicu. Moraš napustiti svoje, ili pogini, ili znaš, ne znam kako da objasnim.
Serb troops kept behind the men and older boys for what they called interrogations. Some were killed on the spot. Most were forced onto buses and transported to holding sites and concentration camps. Over the next few days, Bosnian Serbs began their mass executions of the men and boys held in camps, dumping the dead in mass graves across eastern Bosnia.
Išla sam vidio kad je se kopu, išao sam kad je otac se kopu. Otac je se kopu 2009. a otac 2010. Poginuli i nođeni iz 3 grobnice, i otac i Jamića. Nije iz jednog grobnici. I bez glave su obojica ukopani. Pa normalno pribacivani u onoj grobnici, u onoj tu daleko grobnice bile. I tako da ni Jamiću nisu kompletno ga ukopali, ni oca nisu kompletno.
In court proceedings that took 24 years to complete, the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia ruled that the mass murder that took place at Srebrenica was beyond all reasonable doubt a genocide. 30 years after the Srebrenica genocide, bodies are still being identified. Funerals are still taking place. Today, the Srebrenica Memorial Centre in Potocari stands as a symbolic marker and final resting place for the 8,000 men and boys senselessly taken from their loved ones.